Natasha Harper. You tuned into Intoxicated. Make sure to drink responsibly.
I don't got a single sober vein in my body.
Good evening, everybody in that world. Beautiful. Welcome to the 11th episode of Intoxicated TheSipNChat Show. I am your host, Jill Adams. Here we have a beautiful young lady in the house. I'm going to just allow her to do an honor of introducing herself.
I am Natasha Harper. I love Guyana.
That's it?
Yes.
Seriously? Well,
What do you want me to say?
thanks for being here. Alright, good. So it's traditional for us to take a shot at the beginning of the show before we actually kick off with the questions, because I can't simulate conversation, and if you don't drink, you can die from thirst. Like, we ain't trying to have nobody dying on the show, so what you gonna try?
Your choice.
Come on, you choose.
Your
I've drunk
choice.
everything. I taste everything.
I'm the guest.
Are we
Your
gonna
choice.
3-year-old? Yeah, exactly. So Natasha, what's up? How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm great.
You're great. You're looking great.
Thank you.
Who did your makeup?
Me?
You?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Simple.
Simple.
Less is
Nice.
more.
Not too much foundation. I don't know anything about makeup. Cheers to your makeup.
Thank you.
Thank you. You've had a 3-year-old before?
Yep.
Seriously, you had this one? Nobody
Yes,
don't drink
I'm not
3-year-old?
a fan of white rum, but I've had it before.
Nobody don't drink 3. What part you went for get 3-year-old?
Let's just say I've been
Oh,
around
jeez.
a long time.
The first thing,
About rum.
the first thing I would like to know, and I'm sure a lot of viewers would like to know also, is how tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
6'1"?
Yes.
So why didn't
Without heels.
without these. So why didn't you consider basketball? Why modeling?
I used to play basketball
Used to play
in
basketball?
school, but I injured my knee. Yeah.
Yeah, Genie.
Mhm.
So, Natasha, if you had to basically sell yourself to the world, like in one sale pitch, like what would that be in just a couple of words?
A couple of words.
Yeah, what would be your pitch to sell yourself? Like for me, I would say like, Jamal Adams, the giver of authentic orgasms. Bang!
What?
Sell myself, yeah.
Really?
Women like hear about authentic orgasms. That would be my sale pitch for myself. Give up authentic orgasms. Multiple authentic orgasms. What would be your pitch to sell yourself to the world?
The runway duchess.
The what?
Runway duchess.
The runway duchess?
Mm-hmm.
Locally or internationally, or is it a global thing?
Global.
You gotta be
No.
you just get to the runway duchess. So people gonna be like the runway duchess.
Well, that's how you gave me an example, so I'm just giving you an example.
What runway though?
What runway?
Yeah, what runway?
It could be any runway.
Exactly. I like that.
Good.
Yeah. So where exactly did you grow up here in Guyana?
In Kitty.
I
was born in England and I came here.
You was born in England?
Yes.
Really? You're not Guyanese?
I am Guyanese.
By birth?
No.
Wow.
I was born in England and I came to Guyana at the age of 3.
At the age of
3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Born in England. So do you go back on?
Mm-mm.
When was the last
Never
time you
went
in England?
I never went back.
You never went back? So you know nothing about England?
I have family there, but I never went back.
So you can even like put on the English twang. We just had this guy
No.
Patrice Hines. I don't know if you know him, Patrice Hines.
Mm.
He's very young. We just had him on the show yesterday, and he's actually from England, London, East London, British spoken.
Okay.
So what are some of the schools that you would have attended here in Georgetown? You said Kitty, you grew up, right? So what are some of the schools?
I went to St. Agnes Prep and Primary. I went to Concord Academy. And I went to Marian Academy.
Marian. So which of the schools would basically give you the best experience? Don't lie.
No lying, but one was Catholic, one was Pentecostal, so...
Wow. How did you cope with that? You
Not a lot of
you probably was a confused little girl.
I wasn't confused.
So if you had to relive a childhood memory that one of those schools would have given to you, what would it be? And why?
As I said before,
Come on, there must be something.
Pentecostal.
Whether
There
it's
wasn't a lot to do with
whether
school.
it was like school sports or
No, our sports was
So you
I
let
shouldn't say boring because it's
Natasha, come
just
on.
my
Everybody got a childhood, a school days
mine.
experience. Like for me, my favorite school days experience was when I left like scouting from school and riding bus.
But you're a boy. I didn't do
Like
that.
I used to like ride bus car back in my days. Like double up was the popping thing, and like once you get a double up, like you was the man. Like yo, you know, you used to go in the
Well,
secret
I never
conductor.
used to catch bus. So
Fortunate child,
I
no
used to get
experience.
pick up and-
Wow.
So
So, what do you remember about school days? I really want, like, it's highly impossible.
I remember school days when they had the TI sports next door. We used to be listening to the music and probably dancing in the classroom. That's the most I could remember.
That's the thing. You can talk and you can drink. If she requested to drink it's because she's not really of a rum drinker. So
I am, but Guinness is life. So.
Guinness is life. Yeah, cheers to that. So you went to Marianne, and what was the Pentecostal name?
Concord Academy.
Concord. So you went to Concord first, then went to Marianne.
Mm-hmm.
After Marianne, where did you go?
I went to UG.
UG. What did you study in UG?
International Relations.
International
And
Relations.
English.
Finished, graduated, and everything.
No.
So as a young girl growing up, attending Marianne, who were some of like your childhood idols that you basically would look up to and be like, you know, I want to be like that person. That person is very influential.
Well, my mom, of course.
Your mom. Shout out to her mom.
Yes, shout out to mommy. And my brother. I wouldn't say like any celebrities because I don't know them personally. So.
Yeah. We're gonna take another shot.
No
It's
problem.
it's time for another shot. So what you wanna try?
Very short, yeah.
It's up to you. What you wanna try?
Surprise me.
Oh my god.
Surprise me.
You look like one of that woman who would just be real submissive, like
Oh my
you
god.
don't like to take you don't like to take the wheel and be the boss. You don't like to wear the part. I love a girl who can decide, you know, every now and then to put on the pants and let me just take it
I'm
out.
on your show, so
No, you
surprise
no,
me.
you could be the boss. You could be
Okay.
the HBIC.
What do you have?
We didn't have much
We
right
just
now.
had this, right?
No, we just had the
We just had
3-year-old.
this?
Yeah.
Alright, let me do the fruit punch.
The fruit punch? The fruit punch. This is actually dope. You had this before?
Yeah.
You had yeah, this is nice and mild. So while you were let's actually toast you listening to the music of T.I. at the back of the school and dancing up with your little boyfriend.
No little boyfriend.
Was all girls school?
But I just wasn't.
You wasn't into guys?
Yeah, but.
You was into girls at that young age?
Oh my god,
okay.
why you put me on the spot?
Okay.
I had a lot of male friends back, but I still do have a lot of male friends.
So, while going to Marianne, what are some of the careers that you basically was aspiring to basically be a part of?
Well, I always wanted to be a flight attendant.
So, what happened?
I don't know.
You heard that they didn't get a lot of money. Somebody's phone is going off. Whose phone is going off? That's my phone?
Exactly. Lovely.
Well, if it's my phone, guess what? It's perfectly legal for my phone to be going off.
No.
Yeah, because this is my show.
You said all phones on silent.
Exactly. Anyway, so
Yeah.
what were you? I'm really, really interested in that part of your life whereby you was in school and stuff. Because a lot of people really don't know much about that when it comes to you. Everybody knows that you're like a Guyana top model, in my opinion. So were you like a girly girl, or you was like a tomboy that just used to be lying with all the guys? And I don't want to lie with too much a girl because girl talk name, but then
Not really girly girl, but I would lie with both cliques.
You like
But-
okay.
I kind of prefer boys more
But why though?
because they're cool.
And they don't talk name? Guys just talk more.
Yeah,
than
they
women,
do,
women.
but that's just my thing.
So who's your favorite teacher in Marianne?
Favorite teacher?
Hmm.
That'd probably be my geography teacher,
Geography.
Mr. Charles. Yeah.
So I'm guessing geography was probably your favorite subject.
Not really.
What was your favorite subject?
English.
Okay, so it's you're how much years now have you been a model here in Guyana?
I started when I was 15.
15, and now you're 35, so 20 years.
I'm 35?
You're not?
I look like
I'm
35?
just playing. Anyway, you're probably around 23, 24,
I'm 23.
23. So 15. That's how much? 8 years now. So
Mm-hmm.
how do you what is your take on how the Guyanese society handle deals with actually the business aspect of the modeling the models here in Guyana, whereby booking and paying and stuff is concerned. You think they value
I
you guys labor and you guys
I
sacrifice and
don't
stuff like
really
that?
think they value it that much. I think more could be done,
Yeah.
definitely. Um, in terms of payment, I think they're underpaid.
You can
And
say
they're not
you can say I think they're underpaid. You got to say I think we are underpaid
okay.
because
I
you're
think
involved.
we are
You
underpaid.
got to look at
I
it.
think we are underpaid.
Okay.
And we're not, what should I say? We're not, what's the word I'm looking for?
They don't value
No,
the
we're not,
contribution. You're taken for granted.
yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, it's just like
They don't take us seriously. Like,
yeah, it's just like with the hearts in Guyana, they don't take us seriously
yeah.
at all, and it's
More
kind of
could be
frustrating.
done, definitely. In
Yeah.
terms of networking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you did say you basically had a passion to play basketball, and then you sprain your ankle, you sprain your knee, right? So
I
what
had a knee
really
injury.
what really caused the transition out of I mean a knee injury don't really stop somebody from becoming a basketball player. So
Well,
what really
I had
sparked?
it twice and it was really worse. I had to do therapy.
Oh, so other than that, what was it that really sparked that interest in becoming a model?
Well, I was scouted first by Michelle Cole, and they saw potential in me. And Michelle Cole and her husband. And from then, I just took it on.
Oh, so Michelle Cole was actually the first
Yeah.
designer that. And what was that experience like? How did it go? Could you walk us through that whole experience?
It was scary at first because
Mm-hmm.
there were a lot of
Competition.
yeah, competition.
So what
I was
happened?
just
Where
there
did
like
this event kept? What was it
I
about and stuff like that?
well, I had to do a lot of practicing and I did they had a TV show.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So that was what I did.
after that, you decided that I want to make this thing into
And then I worked.
a career.
I think I did fashion. We could.
Who are some of the other local designers that you would have worked with so far?
Keisha Edwards, Randy Majure, Ryan Berkeley, M1 Glenn, Isaiah Luta. Who else? A lot more. I can't really remember the
And
names right.
you've probably mentioned about 6 or 7 of them. Out of the 7 of those that you've mentioned, who are your favorite? Who are the favorite one to work with?
Why you putting me on the spot?
Of course,
Put me on
like
the
with me,
spot,
like
Jamal.
like with me, like the like when it comes to like designers, like Sonia Noel is my favorite designer.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in love with Sonia Noel.
Why is that?
Cause she's a fighter, and I grew up, you know, like seeing the stuff that she would have done, and it's very very inspirational. And the thing about it is that she's there alone. I don't know if there's a man behind her in the back of it, but everything is just Sonia Noel, and I respect that because I was raised by a single mom, so whenever I
Yeah, I
see women
understand.
like that stands out and
Independent.
empower
Yeah.
themselves,
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that. So for you, who's your favorite local designer? You must have one.
I don't
You
have a
must have one
favorite.
that pays you more than the others pays you and stuff
I don't
like
have a
that.
favorite.
You don't have a
I
favorite?
don't have a favorite.
Really,
I-
Natasha? You don't have a favorite?
You're putting me on the spot, Jamal. I can't do that.
I call 3 of them that you enjoy work, the
Okay,
experience.
Ryan Berkeley, Randy, Keisha. Isaiah.
Okay, so whether it's locally or internationally, what is like the biggest stage that you've worked?
Definitely international.
Okay, what for local, what is the biggest is Guyana Fashion Week, right?
No.
What's the biggest for locally?
Locally, probably the 50th, I guess.
Oh, that was the biggest one. Okay. How come I just thought there was actually a fashion show at the opening of New Tribe, and how come you wasn't a part of that?
I am not one of Sonia's models.
Oh, so you have to be a part of
I
Beer
guess,
camp.
and she would maybe contact you to do stuff.
Okay,
with
so
her, yeah.
okay, I didn't know anything about modeling, so
Yeah.
you know, forgive me for some of the dumb questions. And you know,
It's
whenever
not
you,
dumb questions.
it's
A lot
not-
of people like don't know.
yeah,
That's
so
like how you asking.
so when it comes to the international stage, what is the biggest event that you would have been a part of?
Well, I did Mercedes Benz, so should I name one?
You-
Sure.
You did Mercedes Benz?
I did Mercedes Benz.
I actually used to work with Mercedes Benz.
Three. Really?
Yeah, I used to work with them. I was a mechanic for them.
What?
Psych, they lie. Yeah. Yeah, so.
Yeah, 3 years I did.
3 back-to-back years, you work. Wow. FT, lump sum of cash, right? Yeah, because Mercedes take care of the staffs, even if it's like just for an
Mercedes-Benz,
event.
bear in mind, it's a whole lot of fashion shows happening
Was
like
it
every
like-
day at different times.
Was it like New York Fashion Week or something like
Yeah.
that? Okay. And who were some like the designers that you
I did Cesar
What was it?
Galindo, Laquan Smith. Who else did I do? Right. Edwin.
so much you can't even remember, right? So
That's bad.
I want you to basically like enlighten me on what goes on. Like, do you like are you like a free agent or do you work with like an agency whereby these people contact you or they contact the agency and then the agent like what happens in that modeling world?
I was with an agency. I was with Traits, but I'm currently managed by my mother agent. And so once you get into the fashion world and you have to open up. You can't be like quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be friendly, and that's where you make a lot of contacts. You get to know designers.
Networking.
And they would sometimes they don't even have to go through the agent. They would come to you directly,
And-
and then you would go to your agent. And
So you cannot just boycott the agent, your agent,
no,
and just
because
be like,
you sign.
oh, you sign
the
a contract.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you say is better, like managing yourself, or when it comes to being more lucrative, managing yourself or having somebody else take on that responsibility?
Having somebody take on that responsibility, definitely. They would be able to guide
Give
you.
them 20% of your money.
No, but they would be able to. You have to be smart about it.
Yeah,
That's why you have to read your contract over, get your lawyer, read it over. They'll be able to guide you in the right direction. They might have contacts that you mightn't be able to get because you just started.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say let somebody take that responsibility for you first.
So is there currently any designer, whether locally or internationally, that you're anticipating working with, that you're saying like, wow, I really want to advertise these people clothes or model these people clothes or get a chance to even be at one of their fashion shows?
For the international level, I want to do stuff for Marc Jacobs.
Marc Jacobs? I met Marc Jacobs before.
Really?
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah,
This
that's
time?
yeah.
Okay.
If you look at my Facebook page, I've met every single celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at my
That's
Facebook page
nice.
because he used to work in the airport.
That's nice.
I met like all the you name them, I met them.
Sherry
except-
Hill.
I never met Beyonce though, but like all the celebrities, past you Jet Black, I met all them. I got pictures of my Facebook.
I gotta check that.
Let's check it out.
Sherry Hill,
Mm-hmm.
like dope.
What does Sherry really do?
Versace, everything dope. I just wanna,
Balenciaga.
yes.
Just happy is a note up.
Fingers
Versace would
crossed.
be
Fingers crossed.
Versace would be super dope,
Yeah.
and also Victoria's Secret. That's like the
Well, the body got slim down first.
really your body got to slim down.
Cause I can fight.
You get fat. So are you like fat in the fashion world, like in the modeling world?
Right now.
Are you considered
right now
as a
I
fat
would-
girl?
Right now, I would say that I'm not the figure that I should be.
So it's like the
I'm
standard
working
weight.
on it though. Thin but not too thin.
So, like you
Yeah,
gotta look
for
like
me, I
anorexic.
have, for me, I have big hips. No, they don't do the anorexic
They don't do it.
thing anymore. Mm-mm.
So are you one of those models that just be pushing hard down your throat to vomit to like maintain your weight and stuff
No,
like
I
that?
eat a lot.
Are you,
Everybody that knows me knows that I eat a lot. I overdo it.
so as a model, like in your own words, what are some of like the disciplines you guys would have to as you rightfully said, to maintain that size?
Eat healthy and gym. Gym like crazy.
A lot of gym.
Mm-hmm.
Just gym and eat healthy. That's it. Nothing else.
You can't really drink Guinness like how I drink Guinness.
Really? Why not?
Because Guinness swells your belly.
Guinness for your belly. But this is why I got a 1 pack. So
That is probably
is being a model a lifelong goal for you, or there's something else that you have your eye on? Maybe going
like
back into international relations.
It's a goal, yes,
Mhm.
but I want other things. I want to establish my own business.
Okay.
You know.
So modeling and basically photography goes on and on. They are side by side careers. If somebody were to come and be like, Natasha, I wanna do a photo shoot with you, but it got to be like a closeless shoot, like a nude shoot. But I mean, we're not gonna be exposing your parts and stuff, after the shoot is done, we're gonna do the Photoshop and stuff like that. Would you do that?
They call those like a coffee book or something like that.
I don't know what it is. I'm not in that world. You would.
It depends. They ask you all of that in your contract, so it depends.
Have you ever done anything like that? Really? Wow. Listen to me. If any photographer comes and asks me for do a naked shoot, I would do it. Like, I'm so comfortable with my body.
Because you're a guy. I'm a girl. We have to think twice. And
why you got, look
Guyana is so different. They would look at you like, oh my God.
But look. It doesn't look. The first lady of America right now. Look at her, Miss Trump.
Yeah, but she's living life right now.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah, but if I do that, now we live in a different society.
We're gonna take another shot. You just drink. You like drinking milky stuff?
Yeah.
You ever tried the butter pecan?
Mm-mm.
Oh, this is actually super dope. Let me open your other Guinness. Yeah, this girl's drinking Guinness. Friday night partying after this. Boss Lady Friday.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What do you mean?
You never know.
You never know. You never know. You never know. You never know. So,
what do you think about the fashion in Guyana?
I like that. I like the fact that you actually asked the question. I think that Guyanese people, just like concept, the Guyanese people don't respect and appreciate fashion. Matter of fact, they don't respect and appreciate anything that has to do with arts and creative thinking.
Why do you think so?
Because we look, for example, like look at if they have a concept party. Like, for example, they have a construction party at Palm Court. Oh, let's take a shot and then we get into that. Cheers. This is nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, really good, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For example, like they had a construction party. You go in the construction party and then you see people in short pants and flip-flops.
But that's Guyana.
Exactly, so I'm saying that they don't appreciate and value concept, and they don't appreciate and value anything that has to do with creativity. So, I just think that some of us are just lackadaisical when it comes to fashion. I mean, once and it's not even our it's not even our fault. It's because we're so connected to the Guyanese culture. We haven't really traveled.
But not only that, in Guyana, people just look at you and they be judging you.
That's another thing.
And you don't wanna. Like, I want to wear this. Oh, where she got that? Where she there? This and that,
But you just always stick to the concept. I must commend you on that. You just always stick to the concept. You don't ever just
my friends
go there.
be like, I'm like, no, I don't care.
Yeah, you just always, like, for example, in the bar and bougie party, you stuck to the concept 100%.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to bring up the jello. Jello shots. Jello shots. Jello shots. Jello shots. Jello shots. Have you ever had it before? Huh?
Jello shots?
Yeah. Normally we just
different kinds.
Normally we just do it in the watermelon farm, but I ain't had a chance to buy watermelon, so we have to. This one is not.
It's actually light this time.
You had it before?
Yes.
Oh, the night
yes.
when you were here. It's like.
It's very light.
Oh,
that's why she wasn't feeling it.
This is not light.
Just I'm not tasting anything.
I'm tasting it. You're not eating it? Mm-hmm.
You taste it? I ain't tasting nothing.
So it's no secret that most models eventually transition their talent from being a model into becoming a designer. Is that something that we could look forward for you in the not too distant future? Like a line from.
Definitely.
So what would be like some of the pieces that you would create?
My focus is basically on swimwear. I love swimwear and covers.
Swimwear. But swimwear is very revealing though.
Swimwear in Guyana is so boring.
It's so boring. So you think we gotta do to spice it up?
You gotta be different.
You gotta be different.
You gotta learn to
So how can we be different?
Well, that's why you have to wait and see what I have to bring out.
Oh, okay. So have you done any designing at all over the past few years since you've been
For
modeling?
myself,
What are some of the pieces that you would have created?
I did a few swimwears. I usually make my own clothes. Yeah, get it done.
Anything for your friends or anything?
Well, I would give them some ideas.
Like what? Stuff like what?
Anything they want.
Yeah.
It depends on where they're going.
So I'm guessing swimwear is basically your favorite piece to model too.
Yeah.
So
Well, no. My personal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Piece.
Okay. So who, in your own words in Guyana, for local designer, who would you say makes the dopest swimwear designs? In your words, that you would have.
Who does swimwear?
I don't know. I'm not in that. I could tell you about people who probably write books or people who got shows, because that's what I'm a part of.
I don't know.
You're the
who
model.
I don't know who does swimwear here.
You don't know who does swimwear? Nobody does swimwear?
I think Randy does. I think. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
So when it comes to being a model, is it something that your family is supportive?
Yeah, very, very much. Oh my God, they're behind me every step, especially my mom.
Your mom, yeah. Your mother's girl.
Yes, I am.
So she don't like if she saw Natasha coming out of the house in something that's too revealing. She come and be like, Natasha, this is too revealing, girl.
That's actually funny because my mom, she's always, oh, you need an extra piece of cloth or you need a brooch, and I'd be like, Mommy, God. Yeah, but she's good.
So what are you wearing right now? Is that something that you would have designed, or is it something from a designer?
I just made this.
You made those?
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's so good. Sew it also?
No, I didn't sew it myself. I have a seamstress.
So what was it like your last international gig that you would have been a part of?
The last one was Laquan Smith.
Laquan Smith? Who's that?
You're not familiar with him?
No, what did
he
you do?
He did designs for Kim Kardashian, Rihanna, Jennifer Lopez, Cardi B. You know Cardi B?
Oh, she's popular right in the rapper. Yeah, she's super popular.
That was dope. Mm-hmm.
So did we forgot to talk about anything?
I don't think so.
Did you forgot to sell anything or mention anything?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? So what's next for Natasha Harper?
What's next for me?
You're not a woman of much words at all. You're like short and sweet. I mean, you're tall and beautiful, but like your word comes to your words pattern. It's like short and sweet.
Am I supposed to be long?
No, not really. No. I like stuff that's concise. When things are tedious, it fucks with your brain. It fucks your shit up. Short and sweet. Bang, 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 bang.
Yo, Jamal.
Yeah. So what's next for Natasha?
What's next for me? Probably, definitely bringing out my own stuff soon. Hopefully, I want to be seen as globally, one of the top models.
So would you say that you're a Guyana top model?
No,
would you say?
I wouldn't say that.
Why wouldn't you say that? I think that Intoxicated is the best fucking show that Guyana's ever produced in the last 10 years.
I mean, a top model is...
Serious. Listen, if
you talk about somebody that's working at this time, like...
Aren't you working?
Yeah, I am, but
so what?
I wouldn't.
So good. Okay, so if you want to dub yourself as a top model, who would you say is the top model of Guyana?
I wouldn't be able to say that.
No, it's either you or somebody else. Come on,
there are a lot of great models in
okay,
Guyana,
but if you don't
so
believe
I
it,
won't be able to say.
listen, not me. I think I'm the best in everything I do. I ain't shortchanging myself. Fuck that.
Well, that's you.
Look at you trying to be politically correct. Well, that's you. So you were saying, what's next? You wanna bring out your own line? You wanna
Definitely.
promote Guyana on an international stage?
International.
Okay. So one more question. It's like being a model, a personal thing for you, or it's more of like a patriotic thing whereby you promote Guyana and also make some money. What is it? Or you're in it for the money? Like
No,
what is it? What is
it's
it?
a personal thing.
It's a personal thing. It has nothing to
You
do
don't
with.
always make money. Sometimes
Yeah.
they might have a upcoming designer and that person might not have the money to pay you.
Mm.
You might have to do a favor.
Okay.
And then later on.
So it has nothing to do with being patriotic and trying to promote Guyana to the world.
In a way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In a way.
In a way.
Okay, Natasha. So, you want to let the viewers know where they can find you and stuff like that if they're interested in getting to know more about you?
Well, I'm on Instagram at Natasha Harper.
You have a very, very beautiful smile.
Thank you.
You got nice teeth like me.
Thank you.
Second
Thanks
best
to
teeth.
Dr. Armagan. But anyways, Natasha Harper.
Thanks to?
Dr. Armagan.
Okay.
Yeah, I have braces.
Natasha Harper on Instagram.
Yeah.
What about on Facebook?
I don't have Facebook.
What about on Twitter?
I don't have Twitter.
What about on Snapchat?
I don't have phone.
It's a fool. Snapchat is a fool. Your friend was just on
I don't
Snapchat.
have phone.
Oh, I thought you said no, but you probably just lost your phone or
I had
whatever.
Snapchat.
Oh, you
but-
guys okay? So you came, you had some jello shots, you enjoyed it, you had some Guinness, whatever. Is there any of your friends that you would like to have this intoxicated experience? Would you like to nominate some of them? Who would actually come on the show and try to get me drunk? Cause I'm still sober as ever. Like this is like the most sober I've ever been, ever like. But it was
definitely
it was
Alyssa,
fun of you.
definitely Lisa.
They drink rum, right?
Yes, they do. They do.
Normally, listen, I'm gonna tell you, it's not because I admire what you do, and I normally don't allow people to tell me what they're gonna come on the show and drink. Like I wouldn't have somebody come on the show and drink Guinness,
Right.
because Guinness don't get nobody drunk. The show is called Intoxicated, so you gotta beat yourself, you gotta beat the liquor, But I admire what you do, and I've seen you grind over the years, so I respect that, and that's one of the reasons, So cheers to that. And plus, you're beautiful,
Thank
men they succumb to beauty. You know that. You should know that. So, any other friends?
Let's do it too.
You're so tall and sweet, but your words are short.
It's very sharp.
Very short. All right, Natasha. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Make sure you catch the next episode. Intoxicated TheSipNChat Show. You see, I just be so lame when I'm not intoxicated.
You weren't lame.
I'm not lame.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right. Peace out.
I don't got a single sober